Hello! The price of Bitcoin is $34,600. I have currently got trades open on a bunch of different things, having mixed results throughout the board here, and I'm going to explain it in today's video. There are some very difficult decisions to make today, because some of these things haven't quite gone as planned, although they've still gone very well, like well in excess of $100,000 profit. There's something missing from this. So in today's video, I'm going to explain what's not gone as planned and my thoughts on how I can make it go better than what it's currently going. To explain what I'm talking about here, I've got a Solana position, $570,000 worth of Solana in this position. I took this Solana position earlier today. However, it has been just messing me around all day. And the question is it time to be going long on Solana again, to ride it up like we made 80 grand off it last time? Or is it time to not be in a long position because Solana's going to head to the downside? Also, another thing that's not gone 100% correctly, although it has gone very well, is we're $2.4 million long on Bitcoin right now. Entry is just a bit high for a full night's sleep, put it that way. $44,000 in margin, $25,000 of profit, but nearly $90,000 profit removed from this trade already, with a take profit set at $39,000. So what I'm saying here is, we've got difficult business decisions to make in today's video, and if you are interested in what we do here, because we make quite a lot of money sometimes, and then other times it doesn't go quite as well, but you know, you win some, you lose some, all that good stuff. Do drop a like on today's video and join the TMG community. All you have to do is press that subscribe button. We've got 19,100 subscribers on the channel right here. And some of these videos do really well. A couple of days ago, we were doing like nearly 6,000 views a video, which is pretty insane, to be honest. So do drop a like, do subscribe, and share my content around, and let's crack on. So starting out today's video, this is the current price of Bitcoin on the 30-minute chart, meaning that each one of these lines that you see on the screen is representative of 30 minutes of time. If we zoom out now and go to the one-day chart to get some perspective on where the market's at, you can see that we broke above a key level of resistance. We've been currently penanting around here, but really for some more detail on this, we need to zoom in, probably to the hourly chart here, and just zoom out so we've got some kind of perspective. Now, when it comes to this perspective on the price of Bitcoin right now, we can extend this level of resistance, and currently we're below this level of resistance again. We actually dropped back inside of the previous trading formation, but we're currently again penanting outwards within this, and there is a very clear line and level of which Bitcoin needs to break above, which again is $34,700, about $110 above where the current price of Bitcoin is. But look, a break of $34,700, Bitcoin is back on front street, and the market is going to rally very significantly. Now, from my perspective, there are two things that could happen to potentially today. You've got a break up and a close above $35,000. That would be the best case scenario for Bitcoin. If we break up above and close above $35,000, the price of Bitcoin on Monday is likely to go silly. However, the more likely scenario here is that we close the week around $34,500, which is pretty much where we closed last week as well. We didn't really experience a whole lot of movement throughout the course of the previous weekend. There is a bit of a gap, but I mean, most of the movement actually happened on Sunday and Monday night. But when it comes to the price of Bitcoin right now, what am I going to do with this trade? Well, I think from my perspective, it is a very large trade. Very large trade. It's a $2.5 million trade. My perspective on this right now is I need to be taking profit somewhere. I just don't know where. So let's go back to the chart and look at those levels of which we could aim to take profit at. We've got to break above 35,000. To me, at $35,000, I'm going to close 25% of this trade. However, it's also about where do we set our stop losses, because first, in order to make a profit, you must not make a loss. So where am I putting my stop losses for this trade? I am actually going to set a stop loss for it, and I'm going to set that stop loss pretty much bang on my entry, and then I'm going to keep an eye on this so that every time it pops back above my entry, I open a new trade for around half of the initial value of this trade. So anything above $34,200, I'm long, and anything below $34,200, I'm waiting for it to break $34,200 before going long again. That's how I'm going to try and manage this trade. That, of course, is a very intensive way of managing a trade, but it tends to be a very reliable way of making a profit from a trade. Now, of course, if you are interested in trading, check out BITGET. You'll find a link for it in today's video description. BITGET very kindly provided a very exclusive link offer in today's video description that gives you up to $30,000 for free with a 20% bonus when you make your first deposit. So say you deposit $1,000, they're meant to give you $200 of trading bonus on top of what you deposit. That's very good of them. Thank you very much, BITGET, and the TMG community is loving BITGET right now because it's allowing everybody in the UK to trade again. So that's very good news. And again, on BitGet, I'm currently $26,000 or $25,600 in a profit on my current Bitcoin long position, with the current price of Bitcoin being $34,500 on BitGet. Now, when looking back at the 1 minute chart on Bitcoin, what is it doing? It's just makes me nervous, does this? Because, of course, we are pretty close to my entry. You know how fast Bitcoin can move. And I want to see this breaking back to the upside. I get the strong feeling it's not going to do that. I get the strong feeling we're trading sideways into the weekend and then potentially a breakup come midnight tonight. But either way, I'm going to be active. I'm going to be paying very much close attention to what Bitcoin is doing. Now, in order to kind of fathom what Bitcoin is going to do, first of all, we've got to understand what's going to happen in the traditional markets. Now, today, the US dollar currency index has dropped 1%. Interestingly, to add to that, I want to find here this piece of information, which is the 10-year US Treasury note, is also down a significant amount today. What is this telling us? This is telling us that inflation is dropping. The dollar is losing its value. And that's pretty good for Bitcoin, to be honest. And we should also see today that the stock market has risen. The stock market is up 1% today. It's looking very, very strong. It's the stock market. So that, all in all, from a fundamental basis, looks very good for Bitcoin. We just need Bitcoin's price above $34,700, and then we're in the clear, to be honest. So on Bitcoin, I am mostly optimistic and pretty excited about what's to come. Now, in just a moment, we're going to discuss what's going on with the Sam Bankman-Fried trial and everything that's kicking off over there. But there are a couple more trades left to discuss today. We've got the Bioconomy trade. It's only $20,000. It's currently losing $1,000, but it's only using $3,000 worth of margin. Currently, it's below my entry, but I'm considering averaging down on that particular trade. The other trades to discuss, the main one would be Solana being $570,000, currently in a $705,000 loss then. No, absolutely not. So you're currently in $1,000 loss. I've taken $5,000 worth of profit out of this trade. It's using $30,000 worth of margin, and my entry here is at $39.17. Current price is at $39.09. However, Solana in the past couple of days has been particularly volatile. If we actually look at the price of Solana right now and see how it's been trading most recently, you can see that on this particular chart here, we've been rallying to the upside significantly. Then we're having some pullback here. I just get the strong feeling that we're going to go back up to $44. And in that scenario, what kind of profit will we be looking at for this trade? If we take it from the entry up to $44, that is a 14% profit on this trade. A 14% increase on the net value of this trade here would net us approximately $80,000 profit. So let's see that in $80,000 profit, and then we can do the same trade all over again to what we did last time. That would be amazing. So yeah, I'm pretty positive about Solana. I think the pullback today has been pretty decent it's been pretty decent if you want to get a bag of Solana. Ultimately, I don't think that momentum's going to slow down. I think that momentum is here to stay a little bit for Solana for at least another couple of weeks. We're going to see how it plays out, of course. And of course, make sure you've got your stop losses set tight. I don't really want to lose that much money on this trade, so I will be closing it if it dips into any kind of somewhat uncomfortable loss. And then I'll let you know how it went come tomorrow's video. However, now it's time to discuss what's going on in the crypto news so that then we can relay that information back onto the market and figure out in which direction Bitcoin's price is going to head. If you're enjoying the video so far, please do slap a like on it and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I am the founder of Crypto Saving Expert. That is the best news website for cryptocurrency on earth. It's also the best place to go and learn about cryptocurrencies for absolutely free. You can join on a paid account and do the other extra stuff, but everything you need to know for the basics is completely free. It's all on Crypto Saving Expert, and it'll help you out in your crypto journey massively. So check it out. You'll find a link for that in today's video description. However, judge finds Sam Bankman-Fried guilty on all 7 criminal charges. The government has until February the 1st to decide if a second trial will be held on the 11th of March. It's unlikely that they're going to decide that, and the real question is, how much time in jail is Sam Bankman-Fried going to get? Because apparently he's got up to 115 years or something stupid. I'd recommend you go and read about this. It's all on cryptosavingexpert.com. But overall, this is not bad news for the markets. It shows that ultimately you have to take some responsibility for your actions in this space. Now, we've also got new candy coin malware targets macOS and crypto developers, so keep an eye on this, but make sure you go read the article. Coin is eyeing $150 as Coinbase earnings prove positive and their stock price is starting to increase again, which is a very positive positive sign for the market. FTX claims market reaches 57% as the prospect of compensation draws nearer. FTX claimants could generate 57% of their total compensation application if they sell their claims. And then Arthur Hayes is buying Solana in mixed announcement, but he doesn't appear ecstatic about it. I want to know your thoughts on all these things. Leave them in the comment section below. But overall, crypto news today, pretty positive. If you are interested in trading, check out BITGET. You'll find a link for it in today's video description. You can use BITGET in the UK. You can't use BYBIT in the UK. If you're outside of the UK, BYBIT is probably my preference over BITGET, currently anyway, just because I've been using BYBIT for so long at this point in time. Never had an issue with it. Been using BITGET as well for an incredibly long period of time. It's just that, you know, I'm loyal. Just can't get rid of these loyalties. And I really do like BYBIT. Some of you always asking, how can I use BYBIT and you can't use BYBIT? Well, there is a reason for that, and you'll find about it on Crypto Saving Experts premium tiers. On the free tier, you get everything that you could possibly need to know. And then on the Community Plus tier, you get the Discord and some other stuff and some merch store Discord cards and all these other different stuff. And then on the premium tier, you get personalized support, one-to-one calls with our experts that will guide you through the entire process. So if you know somebody with many questions about cryptocurrency and that kind of stuff, send them on the premium tier, because we can definitely help them go through the cryptocurrency journey without them getting scammed or anything bad happening to them. And of course, there are up to 65% discount on the prices on the screen in today's video description, so do check that out. But on that note, self-shilling and everything out of the way, yeah, hopefully the markets have a good weekend, I can say. And really feeling quite positive about the markets. Just feel like there's some difficult decisions that I've got to make in terms of my position sizes are pretty large. And look, if Solana's not going to bounce, should probably close that trade. But I really feel like Solana's going to bounce. So I really want to have that trade open. So it's a very difficult decision to make. I'm going to keep you updated on what I do there. And of course, make sure you slap a like, subscribe, and watch every single video that I've posted ever. So have a great day. See you in the next video. Ciao.